Hey, good morning. Chuck here with Apple Drains. Today let's take a look at how a mini jetter works. We're going to clean a micro channel drain that is totally clogged. Let's take a look. Okay, let's take a look at how well a mini jetter actually works. You saw how clogged up this micro channel drain was, and this only takes a few minutes to clean this entire drain. Something that you, the homeowners, can do yourselves and save a whole bunch of money. So remember how the mini jetter works. There is lots of little holes on the top of this nozzle. One shoots water straight forwards. That cuts through things. You can see the jets pulling that water back. This nozzle has 8 jets, and it's very powerful. It will pull the debris back to where you start. It works really good, and it can actually cut tree roots. It can definitely pull sand out, which is the bulk of the problem. Remember, channel drain usually goes bad because it has no place to discharge. These installers, they run it across your patio and they just stop at the end of the patio. And of course, there's no place for that water to go, and the debris sits down in the line. With a little effort, you can definitely get this jet down through that channel drain. It will cut and remove the debris, but you've got to work backwards. In other words, you have to have a place for that water to discharge. You can see I'm pushing it. Eventually I'll get all the way through. I think you'll be really amazed. This is a great addition to your pressure washer. Take a look. Okay, cleaning micro channel drain. I hope that camera picked up, how many roots and sand and debris was in this line. But let's kind of backtrack a little bit. This is, micro channel drain. It's used around pool lanais. It could be used on a sidewalk as well. Notice that somebody decided they wanted to paint it, and painting this stuff is probably the worst thing you can do. You can see the paint clogs up the holes and doesn't allow the water to get in, but more than that, it gets down into the bottom of the pipe. These are usually 10-foot sections. You can see an older piece over there. We're going to clean that one for you too, but these are 10-foot sections, and they actually have a coupling. This is what usually stops the homeowner from cleaning the line, because they don't realize, and you can see all the debris that was broke out from the jetter, but you see that? That's a coupling right there. This is 1.5 inches, and it's round. You can see how it goes into that. It's round, and they slide together. So sometimes people go ahead and they stick a garden hose in here, and they try to run it down through the line, and what it does is it hits the coupling, and it can't go any further. Sometimes we do the same thing, even with our jetter. We have to drill a hole and go in here where if the coupling is bad, you can see somebody has sliced into this channel drain for whatever reason, but it's definitely bad. Good stuff though. This little tiny drain right here, it's 1.5 inches, and it picks up a tremendous amount of water. It works extremely well. So why do we end up replacing this? Well, a couple reasons. Usually the installers, especially in pavers and just concrete, you see the concrete nail? Okay, they set this down and they pounded the nail to hold it in place. What happens is all the debris gets stuck in here, and even the jetter can't get past that sometimes. So we end up having to cut this out, both sides, pull it all out, take out all the concrete, and put new channel drain in. There's lots of reasons that you end up having to replace it, but for the most part, you should be able to clean this out with a good pressure washer and a mini jetter. The mini jetter does a real good job of getting all the sand out of there. Notice all the roots that have grown into here as well. This jetter is not designed to cut these tree roots, but run it enough times down through that line, and I mean, you can see the line's nice and open, but I see a lot of roots in there still because they've attached themselves to that paint up here on the top. We really can't send a cable down here. It's too small. 1.5-inch pipe. You could send, you know, a 1/4-inch cable down there. That is possible. But for the most part, running the jetter several times, you'll get all this stuff out of here. It comes out pretty quick. I mean, that only took a couple of minutes for me to show you in a demonstration of it. But yeah, a good jetter will do a really nice job on many things, many drains, but best of all in that channel drain. Okay, let's slow that down so you can see that because it's so fast. Take a look. Hey, this is Chuck with Apple Drains, reminding you that if you believe you can do something, I guarantee you can do it. Have a great day.